lot of stand up still, but we also do a thing called a front sit. I just want to show you some technique on a front sit, Matthew. Guys, a big, again, I'm ready, I want to get my guys ready for college. All right, turn that way, Matthew. The big ride that used to be, the big ride in college used to be this right here. All right, where a guy actually hooks their ankle. All right. From here, rep blows a whistle, I tie his chop, I slide my foot under, and I hook this ankle right here. Very difficult for this guy to even move. Now, they've kind of outlawed this whole ride, all right, which I'm glad. And guys used to do that all the time. If Matthew comes to a tripod off a whistle, here, guys would just hook the legs and just ride here. They've outlawed that, all right? And a lot of guys struggle on the bottom of college as well as high school. If Matthew comes to a tripod now, a lot of guys just drop down and pick the leg and bring it straight to the scalp. All right, so if Matthew comes to tripod, a lot of college guys do this. Matthew comes all the way up. Now I break him back down. Now riding for a while. Why? Try to get that riding time point. So a lot of guys in college, whatever's hot in college, guys usually trickle down to high school, which in turn makes it trickle down to junior high kids and little kids. The big way to get away now in college is a lot of people do a front sit. All right, they're doing this right here up on top. Other side. So right off the whistle, guys, do a front sit. A couple ways to get to my butt. What I want to do, guys, I want to get this position right here. All right, a couple ways to do it. All right, some guys like to blast into them. So if Matthew lines up on this side right here, he lines up off the whistle, I can just blast in Matthew this way and come right here to a front sit. Some guys like to go, just come out this way right here, they raise up here, come to a front sit. It does not matter how I get to a front sit. Once I get there, you have to understand something. Matthew's going to tight waist. That means this hand inside my hand. All right? I like to have my other elbow in tight. I like to have both elbows in tight, hands posted here. Here's the big mistake I see guys make in my shooting, is they take their hip away. If I take the hip away here, that's where I got to watch Matthew just doesn't chin me back and get back once. I always want to keep pressure back into Matthew. Let's just say Matthew's head's over here. All right, we'll do it from both sides. I'm on my hands. I'm driving right into Matthew. Driving right back into him. Matthew drives into me, guys. He brings him right to my feet. It brings right to my feet. What the big one guys do in college, guys, is once they get this front sit, they do this. Iowa does it really, really good. Matthew's head's on my left shoulder. Look at my left hand. My left hand looks right here to his forehead. As I hip up, I'm going to shove off on his head, and I'm going to hip heist the opposite direction. From here, I do this. Here, hip heist. Here, now watch my right leg. This is going to go right below my left leg. I shove away. Right there. There's a guy that won a national title 2 years ago. This past year, he got third. Been like Tampa Brunch. Really a great kid. Wrestler at Northwestern. His name is Jason Surtsey. His freshman year, he won the national. He won 3 overtime matches. He won in the national finals, national semis, and national quarter. All 3 times he went to sudden death overtime, and he shows down. Every time, guys, when the ref blew the whistle, he can do this right here. Came right here, touch it back in, shoved off from the head. If by chance Matthew's head's on this side of my body, again, I don't take the hip away yet. I drive back into him, hands on the mat. This time I bring my right hand up. As I shove his head away, guys, I'm going to hip heist the other direction. Here, shove, now my left leg goes underneath. Just to create that space to hip heist. All right? So partner, you're behind me. Matthew's on both knees. I don't care what side his head's on. Right side or left side. Whatever side his head's on, if his head's on my left side, left hand comes up to the forehead. Iowa, guys from the University of Iowa, they shove off the head with both hands, whether it's from this side or this side. All right? You can. I like one hand. Hip comes up, shove, and then hip heist. Right there. Real simple little technique, guys. I want to show you this now, because you know what? Some of you guys want to get caught with a chin back. All right? I want you guys always pressure back in and just get the feel for this. Make sense? Let's try it. Front sit. So.